Could it really be? After 6 months of not uploading a single video on YouTube, we're uploading one, and it's Garen mid, right where we left off? No way, it couldn't be. That's enough to make a grown man tear up, man. Woo! A Shori upload. Wow. Yeah, it truly is a rare occurrence nowadays. On a real though, when I went to the US, I was like, yeah, I'll make some videos. Turned out I did not do that. I just didn't make any videos. I was quite busy with a lot of other stuff. Learning how to work as a front-end developer took quite a bit of my attention, as luck would have it. But we're back. We're playing mid lane. We're playing some Garen mid lane. I'm probably going to be releasing a video once a week. I'm going to try to at least. Shouldn't be too difficult. Very similar to Skill Cap. It'll just be commentaries that I release on my channel of builds that I think are interesting. So if you have any requests, feel free to leave them below. I'll look through all comments. And yeah. We're playing Garen against a ranged champion mid lane, because I really wanted to try to get a matchup that displays Garen in one of the rougher matchups. Garen, as many of you know, one of the highest win rate champions in low MMR, so I think anyone should try him out, especially now with Axiom Arcanist being buffed on his ult, or applying the bonus to his ult as well. I think he's super OP, so for sure you should give him a shot. We're running Doran's Shield and Second Wind against Akshan. This is a very rough matchup. Like, we're gonna lose health, which is okay. As Garen, you need to kind of be comfortable with the idea that you're gonna lose HP in the lane. You need to be decently comfortable laning below half health. Because in any matchup, you're gonna fall below half health. That's how you get most value out of your passive. Oh, I tried to E that to get the tick. I don't think I can actually get any of these minions. Oh, I can get this minion for sure. I'll lose a bit of health, but I'm not gonna go for this minion. I'm just gonna make him Q and then dodge it. Wait for my passive to tick here. Like I said, we're running Second Wind and Doran's Shield with Garen passive, so we are quite tanky. But there's not a lot you can do in these range matchups during the early stages. You just kind of have to sit back, relax, and do a whole lot of nothing. At level 6, that's kind of where you get a chance to maybe look for one-shots. You also kind of need tier 2 boots until you can do anything. I'll lose some health here. That's fine. I shouldn't have tanked that much. Can I CS then? I mean, I will lose these minions. I shouldn't walk up to take damage if I know that I'm going to lose the minion, though. That was pretty bad. My bad, fellas. Yeah, not a lot I can really do in this matchup, except for just try to not bleed as much. Oh, damn, he really got that hit off. Oh, he missed the Canone, though, I think. Hehe. Yeah, sit back, do nothing. You can try to, like, pretend that you're going to space towards him, but let's be honest, we all know that I'm not going to do anything. Like, what is a level 3 Garen going to do to an Akshan? Nothing is the answer. Try to get my minions here. I'll tank another press the attack hit. That's fine. I don't think Vi should even look around mid lane. Not a lot she can do here either. Go for my minion while he CS's. That's the only real thing you can do to try to preserve health in this matchup. Line up your minions so he has less time to hit you under tower, but I mean, you're gonna lose health under tower. That's how this goes. I can maybe give one. Dodge the press the attack proc. Yeah. Works. 10 CS down at 4 minutes? Seems a bit rough, to be honest, but so it goes. One of those matchups. I'm not down any XP whatsoever, which is kind of what matters the most when you're playing Garen in these matchups. Like, being down XP is very rough. Because that means you're not, like, you don't have any kill threat at 6. There's just no real way of taking a trade with him, though. Like, there's just no way. Damn, I wanted to get that minion. Maybe I can get this, though. Yeah. Oh, he tanks a tower shot. He is gonna be close to one-shottable at level 6, by the way. Because your Garen ult does a ton of damage with Axiom Arcanist. Try to get some minions here. Yeah, he will play for CS. Is he letting it bounce? No, he will not let it bounce. Would be stupid. We see Bel'Veth on the top side here. Yeah, chill on their tower. Be down 15 CS. Call it a day. Smile through the pain. Missing a lot of minions just by flat out missing them, though. And I'm getting hit by every single spell as well. Not really ideal. I think I would just one-shot this wave, tank whatever damage is coming my way. Make sure I get the minions. 11 CS down. Not terrible. I want to look for one trade on him. The problem is I think if I trade with him, then he has kill pressure. Like, if I lose a lot of health here, he will have kill pressure. Ah, my shield kind of sucked there. Although I don't think he has any kill pressure right now. I mean, I can base here. Could also just pop potion. I think I'll just sit under tower with passive. Pretend to base, just fake base. He should crash the wave. Get XP now. I'm shocked he didn't just insta-crash the wave, to be honest. He just predicted that I stayed. Seems a bit crazy, doesn't it? He's for sure one-shottable now with a Vi gank. So he has to be a little bit more careful now. Yeah. Good play by him. 20 CS advantage though. Well, 15 closer. Could shove this wave out. It is a cannon wave. He wants to fight grubs. Okay, Akshan did not base. Velvet is bot side. I need a big trade with him. A big trade will kind of solve everything here. So I need to try to catch him when he's doing something stupid. Like when he's gonna go for one of the ranged minions, maybe I can catch him. But I need to keep my Q. Like one big trade and he's one-shottable. You can see I'm starting to space for it as well. But if he's not gonna give me an opening, then he's just not gonna give me an opening. It's not like Garen can just spawn on top of an Akshan, right? Like, Akshan has a lot of tools to get you off of him. Good look here though. Velvet is still bot lane. I mean, I'm posturing that I'm gonna trade. But I just don't have the speed to catch him. That sucks. Yeah, now I lose all my pressure because I queued. I mean, I can try to look again, but I don't think I just straight up don't think I have the speed to get on top of him without tier 2 boots. So maybe I should just keep like pretending that I'm gonna trade with him instead of actually trading. I'll go ward bot side here. Oh, I did not expect that. I mean, I can come. Nah, it's fine. I think Velvet is on our bot side. I get a crash here though, which is gonna get me a base. So I will base now, and then I will get tier 2 boots. Swiftness boots are super nice to get on Garen, just kind of allows you to stick to people, but Circers are so efficient when it comes to like actually getting damage. I think Swiftness is what I'm gonna get, because this is gonna maybe allow me to actually get on top of the Akshan, right? Like you can see what I'm struggling with the most when I'm trying to trade with the Akshan is not necessarily damage to him, it's I haven't dealt any damage to him, because I haven't gotten near him yet. Swiftness boots also just allows me to get back to the lane a little bit faster. Although I don't think that's going to end up resulting in anything. Yeah, he's just going to jump away. He missed the minion though. If he's greedy basing, I would have walked up to try to cancel him as well. Crash this wave. Crash next wave. We are running Demolish. The reason I really love running Demolish on Garen is whenever you get into one of these spots where you can take a base and the enemy has to take kind of an awkward base. As Garen, you can kind of one-shot waves, so you can usually sneak a plate. That's why I'm saving my Q here as well to try to sneak a plate here. And you can see now I'm only down, what, 11 CS? And I get a plate. So we're actually kind of even in terms of gold. Yeah, I mean, he will slap me a bit. That's fine. We're even in terms of gold now. Well, kind of close to even. I think I mean, he should not be too comfortable trading with me here now that I can try to get on top of him with Swifties. Proc my phase rush, run away. He should dash in here. Oh, he dashed up. He's very close to one-shottable here. Yeah. That's Axiom Arcanist, by the way. Did you see that? An extra 50 damage with Axiom Arcanist at level 8. 50 true damage at level 8? For a minor rune? That's more damage than Electrocute does. Albeit Electrocute has a lower cooldown, right? Because for obvious reasons, right? Like, I don't have my ult on a super short cooldown. But Electrocute is not true damage. And Electrocute is a major rune. I can take another plate here. Because I have Demolish. That's why I love Demolish. Boom. And now I can run back and take my base. Now I don't have Flash, so it's actually pretty impossible for me to take another trade with him like that. And I don't have any kill pressure now. But this is kind of how you need to be willing to play Garen. One big trade against the enemy laner. Well, it doesn't even have to be a big trade. Just one trade against the enemy laner. And they're in one-shot range. With Axiom Arcanist and Ignite. It's just 800 true damage. You can't dodge it. You can't do anything about that. It's just flat out 800 true damage. Now he will get a plate here. Assuming he stays. Yeah, he does. Okay. I thought he might roam there. But the roam would be a bit crazy. Maybe I can actually one-shot the... They had a grub? No, they didn't. The minions just got it eventually, huh? I actually can't trade with him here. Like, I'm still losing in trades. Unless he steps up. Ooh, getting his E like that is incredibly valuable, though. Mostly because he... Well, realistically speaking, should be afraid of a gank when you E like that on Akshan and you're playing against a Vi. It's like, okay, I have to be a bit scared of a gank, but it seems like this guy is playing with no fear, which I respect. But it's also like his mana pool is starting to drain. He's losing a lot of mana. I have my ult up again now. I am down in CS. Wait, his mana pool comes back so quickly. Presence of mind, I suppose. Phase rush proc and then just run away. E in. With no vision. You E in. I guess he has vision on bot side here. He ignited. I'll just heal up. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those spots where good play by him to chunk me out like that. It's very good. Because it makes it very difficult for me to do anything. Like, I just have to sit back now and he will either roam or he can sit in fog and try to look for a kill on me. And I have to respect that he can look for a kill on me here. Yeah, okay, he's roaming though. So I will push out mid lane. Not a lot I can really do about that, to be honest. He might even be able to get a dive off bot. No, he will run mid lane again. Yeah, I mean, I will take plates. Belveth will probably go to Drake. Akshan will come back mid lane. I can kill Akshan though. I could contest Drake. The problem is the enemy bot lane can move. So I don't think there's really is any contesting Drake. I think just shove out mid lane makes the most sense. Yep. Could look for Akshan under tower though. But I'm just gonna look for enemy raids instead. It's one of those spots where there's nothing I can really do. So I might as well just take enemy jungle camps while I'm waiting for the next wave to come. Oh, that is crazy play by Akshan, by the way. Oh, that could be a bit awkward. I mean, I will just zone, right? And Velvet dies, yeah. Milio's mid. My job there is kind of just to zone the Akshan. If Akshan really wanted to, he could have killed my Vi, for sure. But then he also would have gotten Vi ulted, but with Milio there, he actually should have been fine. But he is very close to just... Well, he is one-shottable here if I can get on top of him. The problem being, I can't get on top of him very... I mean, I'm gonna go cancel his base. I got his bone plating as well. That's really good. I mean, you should be scared here. The problem is I'm not running Nimbus Cloak, so it's kind of hard for me to actually get on top of him. That's kind of the main benefit of Nimbus Cloak. But he is just one-shot here. At level 11, by the way, Axiom Arcanist, an extra 150 damage. Just true damage. An extra 150. Like, he's one shot if I can get on top of him. Problem is I can't really get on top of him without him eating away. Belveth is topside. Bot lane dies. Not really ideal. I mean, he should be afraid here. Oh, he's just dead. Yeah, I mean, he's just dead. Like, he's just dead. He's just one shot like that. If he just lets me walk up to him and he doesn't E away, he will just die. Like, Axiom Arcanist is not balanced in that regard. Like, Garen has so much damage, people don't really understand. Like, 80% health, if Garen gets on top of you, you're dead. This is why he's so good at lower MMRs, right? Like, my belief is that Garen auto-pushes every single wave. Garen is very unique as a champion. People don't really know how much damage he deals. Like, people don't face him in mid lane that often. Garen is incredibly strong in 1v1s. Garen can solo kill you very, very easily. He has a lot of kill threat, a lot of burst that is undodgeable. Very easy to hit. Garen is very easy to CS with because you just press E on the wave. People at lower MMRs kind of suck at CSing. Let's be honest, guys. I also suck at CSing, but everyone, yeah, you know, it's a lot more prominent at lower MMRs. So if you can just press E on the wave like this, take your hands off the keyboard, way higher likelihood that you're actually going to win the game. And Garen actually scales pretty well. Like, it might sound odd, but the biggest problem Garen has is getting kited. And lower MMR players kind of suck at kiting. So you don't really, like, your weakness is kind of just gone. I'm just going to shove out mid lane, and then I'm going to take enemy jungle camps. What I should probably do, or what I should most definitely do, is run bot lane here and try to make a play. In case this fight actually doesn't turn out as well as you would think that it does. But I like taking enemy jungle camps more. I think it's more fun. I get to just run into the enemy jungle, yoink their camps, come back to mid lane, push out another wave. And as you can see, I'm just pushing every single wave. Yeah, Akshan can kill everyone bot lane here. But if he runs bot lane, enemy team probably bleed a mid tower, or at least it gets chunked. Kai'Sa runs bot lane. Akshan is probably bot lane as well, I would imagine. In which case, I will take a plate mid lane. Not a plate, but I will get my demolish proc mid lane. I will threaten the tower until someone comes to defend. Like, this is why I love running demolish on Garen. Like, I love it. Enemy laner leaves, I take a tower. I just one-shot that tower. And I'll just take it and leave as well. Now Bel'Veth has to come defend mid lane. I can one-shot Bel'Veth here, by the way. If she comes to face check, I will kill her. Hello, Milio. I think I will just ult the Milio, maybe. Maybe I will look for the Bel'Veth instead. I'll just ult the Milio. Whatever. Boom. There we go. Dead. Die! I could have held my spells for the Bel'Veth instead. Wouldn't have been bad. Akshan is behind me. But he does not kill me. I don't think he understands that. Okay, Kai'Sa's mid lane. I will just leave then. That's fine. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Don't Akshan ult me! Oh no! I might die! Got back close. No risk of me dying there. I will take my base here, I guess. Akshan is probably basing. Maybe I can walk up to try to cancel him. Problem is, if Kai'Sa sees me, it might be a bit rough. I don't have ult, so I can't really one-shot it. Is Akshan here? What is my Smolder doing, by the way, in all of this? Like, I would love to kill the Kai'Sa here, but Milio and Akshan can be here. What is my Smolder and Braum doing in all this? I wonder. They will die to Akshan, I think. I think I just base here. I have Phantom Dancer. And then next, we're gonna run Mortal Reminder. Or Deadman's. Deadman's is also super good this game. I kind of prefer Mortal Reminder, though. Give me that crit. And I'm gonna get tier 3 boots as well. I would have thought Kai'Sa would run bot lane there. So I can one-shot Kai'Sa. The problem is with Smolder. Or not Smolder, with Milio. It's a bit hard. Because Milio will knock me off. Milio can shield. I'll just walk up and cancel him. There we go. Sure. Just to be annoying. I'm holding 2 people mid. I'm gonna walk up again. And I'm gonna take the wave. They're all running up there. They're all running top. But I will have pressure on this mid tower now. Because they're all committing to top lane. In which case, I will start slapping this mid lane tower. And no one is defending it. Like, people love just leaving lane to go fist fight in lower MMRs. And Garen, you one-shot that wave so quickly. And you take the tower so quickly as well. Like, this tower is getting one-tapped. Bel'Veth is not even defending it. Bel'Veth is on Drake. 3 tier 3 mid. Now, I'm not gonna take inhib. I'm just gonna pink ward it and then leave. I will assume Kai'Sa is coming to defend as well. In which case, I will go respond to this play. I can one-shot the Bel'Veth quite easily. What's up, bro? Yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh, maybe I base and run top, actually. Is it the top side spawn? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, I'll run top then. Sure, get my tier 3 boots and just run top. Smolder should eventually figure out that he needs to stay mid lane. I don't think he's gonna figure it out anytime soon, though. But I want to start side laning at this point. I can one-shot the cannon pretty easily. I have so much movement speed. With Celerity, with tier 3 boots, with, not Stridebreaker, but with Phantom Dancer, I have so much movement speed. So, I will just, I'm pretty sure I can chase down the cannon. Like, he can CC me once, but through my W, it's not really that scary. I have to be careful here. So this is one of the main ways people kind of grieve when you play a side laning champion and you're incredibly strong. I don't see the enemy jungler on the map here, and she can very easily be topside, and we're not really applying a lot of pressure. We're applying a lot of pressure now in terms of, like, we're doing stuff bot lane. Yeah, he will stun me, but I will land my silence, and you're dead, bro. You're dead, bud. 800 damage. 800 true damage. Yeah, dodge that one, bro. Dodge that one. Try to dodge that one. You can't. On top of killing the cannon, now someone else has to come defend top lane. And this is why Garen is so obnoxious. Someone has to come defend top lane now, by the way. Someone needs to defend this tower, or it will fall. Because Garen takes towers so quickly. Also again, while we run Demolish. If we ever find a kill in a side lane, which you're very likely to do, because people just don't really respect Garen damage, and you do deal a ton of damage, and you're very obnoxious in the 1v1s, you will one-shot towers, and someone has to come defend it. And no one comes to defend it, numbers advantage on your teammates right there. Right, like, because you kill someone, and then someone comes to defend it. That means your teammates have a numbers advantage. I'm kind of confused as to how we're not, like, stomping on the map, because I did bring Bel'Veth top lane, and I did kill the cannon as well, which means 2 people were top. Should mean a numbers advantage. Apparently it wasn't. Oh, it was warded. Well, I will just leave then. Enemy team could be trapping me, but I don't think they are. I think they will be too focused on Atakan. I don't quite have ult up yet, so I can't one-shot the cannon. But I will keep pressuring. I will keep just being obnoxious and push out top. Like, I will drag the entire enemy team away from this Atakan if I have to. They're sitting mid lane. Awesome, I'll go push another wave. Yeah, you kind of just need to not die though, bud. Okay, that's fine. And I will leave here, I guess. Oh, I can dive the cannon. If I see enemy champions, I will dive them. Was my E not up? Why did I not E? He's dead. But I think I die as well now. No, I don't. Not quite. Enemy team? No one is here. In which case, I will keep pushing top. Someone has to come defend it, but everyone is mid lane. That means no one can be top lane here, obviously, right? Like, we see the enemy team. Well, now they're ace, so they're all dead. But, yeah. You can use your flash in this way to just kill the enemy laner and get free towers. And just get free stuff. I could take the inhib here. I actually think I won't. I will just leave. I don't really want the inhib to drop yet, unless I can take 2 inhibs. Plus, at this point, I'm gonna start playing bot lane. The next objective is gonna be Baron, which means that having top push is not as important as having bot push would be. If it was a bot lane inhib, I would take it. But it's not, so I'm not gonna take it. Wait, this Atakan is dying very slowly. I'm not gonna lie. I kinda thought it would die a little bit faster. Yeah, I would like to be the one pushing bot lane now. You said what, sorry? Executed, is what you told me. By Atakan. Not really ideal, but so it goes. We will now apply pressure to bot lane. I'm actually gonna go drive the Herald. I'm just gonna go drive it into tower. I mean, what is Garen gonna do? Stare at me? Yeah, slam that into tower. Boom! And then go take the wave. I get to chunk it out? Nice. It will die on my next demolish proc. And I have Atakan passive. Or passive? Active, I guess. It is a passive, but Atakan GA buff. I can look for a mid lane roam here, if I really want to. This is one of those moments where when you're playing Garen, you can push out bot lane. You're not necessarily good at grouping, but what you are good at is you're good at pushing waves, which in turn... Oh, the entire enemy team is here, are they? Certainly feels like it. Am I dead? Like, everyone is here, clearly. Judging by the way he's playing. Wait, no one is here? He just bluffs that? Honestly, well played too. Because Kai'Sa fogged the bot side, so I assumed she would just run down here. And everyone was missing, and we had no pressure on the map. So I just assumed everyone was bot lane. Drake is spawning. So I would like to shove out one more wave. I would love to look for enemy jungle camps here. Or enemy just fogging in the enemy jungle. This is one of those spots where I can push out bot lane, and then I can run mid lane to have pressure. Because Kennen has to catch this bot wave, or he has to be afraid of the tower dropping. I don't actually think there's anything to be done here, so I'm just going to return back to bot lane. I think I can just take the tower in Kennen's face, to be honest. Okay, I'll take an ult as well. I'll take it on the next wave. All good, bud. All good. Take it on the next wave. Fine by me. Oh, you cancel his base. That is very funny, admittedly. I respect that. That is incredibly funny. Just to jump over the wall, E the tower, angle that, cancel his base. Now, I don't know that this play is as funny, but you have Atakan, so I guess it doesn't matter. Take the tower. Can look for a dive here. I'm very tempted to just flash out the cannon. Oh, Atakan buff is falling. I meant to flash, I will be honest, but now I'm realizing I don't have flash. So as a matter of fact, all I did was I just ignited the enemy Kai'Sa. Which, while very funny, probably not great for damage output. Oh, my Atakan buff fell. But we get the bot inhib. Oh, Nash is spawning as well. This guy should have ult, but I mean... he's kinda just making fun of us, no? I'll just base here. It's fine. That man's next. The movement speed and the enemy team is mostly physical damage. And at this point, run top lane. My champion kind of wants to be on the side of the next big neutral objective in most instances. The reason being is, like I said, you can push out these side waves very quickly. And Garen is not good at team fighting by any means, right? Like, you get kited very easily, you can get CC'd very easily, you're very flash reliant when it comes to like actually being useful in team fights. But what you can do is you can push out waves very quickly, and you can have threat in a 1v1. That threat can be translated into you pushing waves and walking into the enemy jungle and having first move to everything. So here, what you would do, you would push out this top wave, then you would walk through the enemy jungle here. Now, ideally you would sweep everything, but I know no one is here and we're not trying to make a play for Baron, so I can just push out the wave instead and look for an inhib, because it's third inhib, which is obviously very valuable, and no one is coming to stop me. But what you could do here is you could go sit in the enemy jungle and wait for someone to try to cross up and get vision on Baron. And then you will one-shot them. Like, you will straight up one-tap them. I can probably show you what I mean now. Actually, I can look for a mid lane play as well. But we can use all of this pressure we generated top lane. We forced someone to come cover top lane. And now we can run mid lane. And I will just kill the Milio, I think. She dies. I could flash ult the Kai'Sa. I don't really know if I care. We'll just walk at her and press R on her. She dies anyway. Boom. Dead. Nice skill. Thank you, bro. Played that very well, don't you think? And now I will run back to bot lane. And I will repeat. And we will have numbers advantage on the map. Because someone has to come stop me. Which Akshan seems to believe that he can. He can't. And on top of someone needing to stop me, I already killed the enemy AD carry, which means the enemy AD carry is not on the map. Now, realistically, we should be doing Baron here instead of just running it down mid lane. Like, this makes no sense. It's very difficult for us to actually end the game here, especially without like a buy. That is very funny, but I will stop him. No fun allowed, bro. I'm sorry. And then just run. Yeah, I mean, we should be doing Nash here. Like, this is obvious trolling on the boys' part, but I mean, we're this far ahead. We can probably end this way anyway. But the cleaner play is you do Nash and then you can just stand in the base with inhibs. Because it's like there's a world where we can throw here. Because I have a fat shutdown if I die. I'll just block with W. He's still chasing me. I need to see him turn around. Actually, I can fog this bush. He might chase me with invisibility here, but I can one-shot him. I can actually just run back. I could flash on him here. I didn't silence him. I'm the dirtiest inter of all time. I keep pressing E too quickly after I flash. Seems to be a pretty common occurrence. Yeah, bro, sure. You're outplaying me here. I'm feeling very outplayed. I will just stand on top of your face and spin. The Axiom Arcanist feels crazy. The only problem being you don't have Nimbus Cloak. So it's very difficult to like get on top of people in the laning phase. You just have to be willing to flash on them and know that you can one-shot them. That was a cool game. I think that was a very cool game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Gold? Oh my god, we're gaming. But it's like, as you can notice, it's a lot of dragging the enemy team apart by killing people in side lane and then pressuring towers. Like, don't overgroup with your teammates, please, for the love of God. If you can do anything, do not overgroup with your teammates. Like, just keep pressuring side lanes. Eventually someone will come match you and you can try to kill them. If you can't kill them, say it's like a LeBlanc or a Victor or something like that, like impossible to kill, right? Like, or a Vayne or an Ezreal. Very difficult to kill those champions as Garen. If you can't kill them, then you push them under tower and then you just go with your teammates or you go sit in the enemy jungle. And then you get a pressure advantage that way. Eventually someone will come face check you, or eventually you will find an angle. And if you don't find an angle that game, I promise you the next game you will find an angle. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. See ya.